Well, I am out here and I've been doing a lot of shooting exercises and shooting drills, but we're going to be doing some reliability testing with the 43X I have here, which has had quite a bit of work done to it, which I'll go over real quickly. But really this is to showcase the comp and the barrel in here. I have forgotten the name of the company that does it, but it's going to be in the title of the video and down in the description. The slide and barrel, or the entire upper end of this gun came from one of my writers. The barrel and comp he threw on there, and I found it to be pretty reliable. This is a 43X MOS upper end of the gun, and then a standard 43 frame. I'm using Shield magazines with a Shield magazine release. I'm using one of the Shield mag wells, using the S15 magazines. The recoil assembly is the standard Glock. I think it's 15 pounds is what they put in these, but it's the standard OEM one, no spring changes. Their barrel assembly, whatever the company is, again, description, title, all that stuff. Their barrel, their comp, shooting 124 grain Spear Lawman, because I find it to be a pretty close facsimile to the ammo I carry in the gun, which is generally either 124 grain standard pressure HSTs or 124 grain plus P HSTs. In this gun, I'm shooting and usually carrying the plus P HSTs because they're lower flash. Holosun 407K that's direct mounted to the slide. I chopped down the posts on that, and there'll be a video on that in the future, but it's direct mounted, so it's a little bit lower. And then I'm using a pair of, these are Glock OEM sights, but they're Meprolite sights. They're just tall enough to be backup sights. We're just doing reliability testing, so we're going to do a couple of shots with two hands on the gun. I know it's going to work. And then some one-handed shooting, and then some one-handed weak-handed shooting. And then I'm going to be shooting the gun sideways and upside down, because I really this way, because that's going to be the hardest for, this will be the hardest for extraction. The long and the short is that this has been very reliable. I just want to showcase it. So we're just here at a couple of yards. I'm not worried about the distance of the target, but come up here and just shooting. I will say again, the concussion from this comp is pretty aggressive, but I found it to be pretty reliable. So a couple rounds one-handed, again, pretty good. Offhand, fine. We're gonna shoot with the gun totally up here. So again, totally reliable. We're gonna go upside down and roll out of bullets there. I have a spare magazine on me somewhere. We'll ditch that, come up here, and then this is going to be kind of unfun for me. So I practice the shooting retention kind of like the clench, where we take our support hand, tuck it behind the hand if we can, or behind the head if we can. Gun comes up to the pec and we shoot. That was a lot louder. It was pretty aggressive, but again, no malfunctions. And we'll just kind of do like a sort of bill drill here. So gun goes into the holster. Gun's getting a little toasty here too. And we'll just come up and dump the entire thing to the B8, just 3 yards, just to show that, again, even under speed, this thing's reliable. So, yeah, this comp has been reliable. Again, I'm sorry that I've forgotten the name of the company, but I'd look it up, but here on the public land, I don't have cell coverage, so I can't actually do that. I know that their logo is, and the gun's pointed up, but there's a mountain right in front of me. The GoPro makes the angles look weird. Their logo is almost like the cross with like the serpent around it. It's almost like the what you'd see for like paramedics and EMTs. Again, I'll link it in the title up there. I guess title's down there. Description's also down there. Either way, I've been very happy with this comp so far. Normally I stick to the Parker Mountain Machine stuff, but they want more than what I've paid for the base Glock 43X just for their barrel and comp combo. I think this runs like $250. And it's aggressive, but it's been 100% reliable. And if anything, it's probably going to be cutting down recoil better than the PMM comp does. So, yeah, just doing some comp testing. Thank you for watching.